Welcome to Gene and Mike do the New York Times crossword.
Hi, I'm Jean.
And I'm Mike. And today we are doing the crossword for Sunday, February 23rd, 2025. So, did you do the crossword?
I did do the crossword.
And how did you find it?
Well, I thought it was a pretty clever theme. But I finished it quite quickly, actually, about half the time that it usually takes me to do a Sunday. Really? Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. But I enjoyed it. It was a nice little solve.
I enjoyed it as well. I think it took me probably about the same time as usual. I had a few places where I sort of went astray. For example, 82 down, the nickname for Milwaukee's baseball team. Yep. And I'm embarrassed to admit, since we're living here in northeast Wisconsin, I did not know the answer. I had it starting with brew, and then I had the last three letters as being rue, so I thought perhaps their nickname was Brew Brew, which sounded sort of cute, but I guess it made more sense to call it Brew Crew.
The Brew Crew, yes.
Which resulted from answering 99 across correctly, reality competition show with quick-fire challenges, Top Chef.
Right.
Have you ever watched Top Chef?
I have not.
Have you ever participated in Top Chef?
Several times.
I think you could.
Oh, well.
Although I don't know how you'd be able to do that and not actually see the show. They'd blindfold you, which would make cooking especially difficult.
I would think so, especially the chopping part.
Blindfold cooking with knives. That's what we need. More exciting shows.
Well, I didn't know that was their nickname either.
The Brew Crew?
Their real name is the Brewers.
Right.
You know, the Milwaukee Brewers, but I didn't know they were called the Brew Crew.
Yes.
But as you know, I am a great fan of the Kansas City Royals.
And are they also called the Brew Crew?
No, they're called the Blue Crew.
Really?
Yeah. So I thought, it's the Brew Crew. That's pretty cute. They have two teams that have very similar nicknames.
I'm sorry, what other team did you say in Kansas City?
The Royals.
The Royal. Okay, because I was thinking about the Chiefs, and I'm like, their predominant color is red.
Yeah, no, the Royals are blue, and they call them the Blue Crew. And in fact, I think they have like a special club that little kids can join, and then they get kind of a special days they can come and they can run the bases, or they can get autographs and stuff. And I think they call them the Blue Crew.
I see.
So anyway, yes.
So one thing before we leap into the theme here, 95 down has been puzzling me forever. Blank Beauty, Ulta Beauty.
Ulta Beauty.
Is that some sort of a makeup or something like that? What is that?
That's a store. That's a store that sells makeup and other beauty products. We have an Ulta Beauty out by the mall.
We do?
Yes, we do.
What happened to the R? Shouldn't it be Ultra Beauty?
I know. When they first opened Ulta's, I always thought it was Ultra, but then when I actually visited one, I discovered, it's Ulta.
Huh.
But it's like Sephora. You know Sephora.
That's where their R went to. Sephora took it.
Yeah.
Because it used to be sofa or something like that.
Sephora. But no, that is a chain store that sells beauty products.
Okay, not an actual beauty product itself.
No.
Okay.
No.
Thank you for clarifying that.
There you go.
And as you noted, there's a theme here.
There is, and I thought it was rather clever. There were 8 themed clues, and the first, and they were in pairs. And the second one in each pair had some circled letters. And the first one referred to the second one in each case. So, for example, the first one was 23 across. What a tight deadline might require, or what's found in 30 across. And the answer to 23 across was quick turnaround. And 30 across was question when leaving a grocery store, perhaps. And that was, where did I park? But the D of did and the I and the PAR of park were circled. Okay, recall that the first one was quick turnaround. And if you note the R, if you read the circles backwards, you get the word rapid, R-A-P-I-D. So quick turnaround, rapid, which was turned around. So you'd have to turn it around to get it. And you get a synonym of quick.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, the next one was 48 across, which was tolerate misbehavior, or what's found in 56 across. And that was look the other way. And in 56 across, we had sources of some public funding, which was federal grant, and the ERAL of federal and the G of grant were circled. You read it backwards, you get the word glare, which is look the other way or look backward.
Right.
So, yeah. Then the next one was colorful. 67 across, totally the wrong way, or what's found in 79 across, and that was ass backwards. And 79 across was it'd be my pleasure, which was I'm happy to oblige, and the Y of happy, the TO of to, and the OB of oblige were circled. Read backwards, you get the word booty, which is ass backwards.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, the last one was 91 across, completely change one's position, or what's found in 104 across, and that was reverse course. And the answer to 104 was gift wrapping supplies, Scotch tape rolls, and the H and the word and the TAP were circled. The H of Scotch and the TAP of tape were circled, read backwards or reverse course, and the answer was path, P-A-T-H. So a course or path in reverse.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the theme, and the title of the puzzle was In the Rear View, which is apt title, because you sort of had to go
Look
from the rear
you
to the front in order to get the word that the other clue was referring to.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
This must have taken a fantastic amount of planning to get right.
That's why I thought it was extremely clever. Mm-hmm.
You know, it's hard enough to get one clue to work, but here you have to get pairs of clues to line up.
That's right. That's right.
And this was by Daniel Grinberg and Rafael Musa.
Oh, okay.
They must have labored mightily.
I think they must have, because that was to think of, well, what's a clue that would have the word rapid backwards in it, or glare backwards,
Right.
It would take a little thinking on your part to
a lot.
put that together. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Now beyond that, they had lots of other good clues.
Lots of interesting clues. Yes, I thought so.
Even one across, dazzling display was éclat,
That's right.
which I'm not used to seeing
No.
or saying for that matter.
It's not a typical crossword word. Oh. Or one I did not know, 20 across. Hint at LGBTQ plus storylines to generate buzz. Queerbait. I'd never heard that phrase before.
I've heard of clickbait.
Yes, I've heard of that, but
queerbait. This must be a subgenre or something.
Yes. Uh-huh.
We had 25 across. Viennese please was beat or beaty? I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Bitte?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, you know how to pronounce it.
I do.
I'm impressed.
Because it's in German. That's the same in German, I believe. Because I recall my grandmother saying that.
Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We had 98 across. I did pretty well about 2/3 of the way through the crossword, and then started to run into problems. One of them was 98 across, Delta Hub Abra. I thought it was O'Hare.
No, that's United.
Right. I realize that now. And so I had Atlanta. I had to eventually get Atlanta in there, ATL.
That's correct.
That opened up a whole lot of opportunities.
Well, it did.
Including Alta.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like 110 across, Americans who live in their own time zone. Hawaiians.
Yes. I should have figured that out right away, but I didn't. I'm like, what? Americans live in their own time zone. And then as I wasn't getting across, of course, so I started doing the downs. And 105 down was gender identity free prefix. And the answer to that was cis.
Yes.
And then the next one was 106 down with it. And that was hip. I'm like, oh, there's something wrong there. You couldn't have two I's in the answer right next to each other. And I had also gotten the A from Ulta. So I'm like, what in the world? But then once I got the H at the beginning, I'm like, oh, that looks like Hawaiians. Yeah, okay.
I started with the H because 104 down quiet was sh or sh. Yes, I should pronounce that properly. And 94 down was interesting. City near Disney World informally was O-Town.
Yes.
I guess that's Orlando?
I'm assuming so. I never heard it called O-Town, but I guess that is informal.
They're too tired to say Orlando, and so have to abbreviate it there.
I liked 85 across. It comes with a hefty bill. Toucan.
Yes.
That was cute.
That was nice. 112 across, another place where I sort of messed up. In a bashful manner, I had coyly, because I had it ending in YLY, but it was shyly.
Shyly, yes. And
that helped a lot with 76 down. Not to be relied upon was spurious.
Spurious, yes.
I guess, I think about spurious results in a study, and I guess that's what that means, results that are not to be relied upon.
That's right.
Did you know 77 down, the singer whose 1985 song Running Up That Hill became a top 10 hit in 2022 after being featured on Stranger Things, which I believe you are watching right now?
I am watching right now.
Kate Bush?
I did not know that.
Oh, okay.
I don't think maybe I've gotten to the episode where Running Up the Hill is playing.
I'm so sorry to have spoiled that for you, although technically speaking, it was the authors of this crossword. I am merely the messenger.
Well, that's okay.
Second printing.
Something to look forward to.
Yes, indeed. 54 across. Second printings, e.g., was reissues.
Right.
That took me a while. I didn't know where to go with that.
Yeah, me too.
And because, for one thing, the first letter of that, which is usually, what you need to do to power you through the word, was 34 down, disease that was the subject of the second Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine, 1902. That was quite a long clue. And it was malaria.
Malaria, yes.
I had no idea.
I did not know that either. And that cross with 34 across, inaugural. And that was maiden.
Yes.
Boy, I didn't even think of that as a synonym for inaugural, but it is. I mean,
right.
No.
Well, there were some other. I mean, even the crosses there were a bit tricky. Yom Kippur observers were atoners.
Right.
Sounds like something you put in your printer. But, and the one next to that, amusingly incongruous outcomes, ironies. I recognize all of these answers.
Oh yeah.
But I couldn't just sort of summon them up when faced with that clue there. I had to so I had to work the crosses and the crosses of the crosses.
Right.
Somehow I muddled through.
Very good.
It didn't help that I couldn't spell 37 down, flood preventers, dikes.
Oh.
I wanted to spell it with a Y.
Oh, no, it's an I.
Yes.
Oh.
Because halls that may have glass ceilings are atria.
That's
41 across.
Yes.
And that's definitely with an I.
Yes. I was wondering if 17 down was a debut. Complete nonsense. Utter rot.
No, I am sorry to report it is not a debut.
Oh, it looked like it. Or maybe
it has
not.
appeared 8 times.
8 times. Oh, okay.
It first appeared in 2007. But, that sounds like a Britishism.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That has been around since probably, the late 1200s.
Yeah.
So...
Well, I didn't recall seeing that before, but utter rot. What a phrase.
6 across was blue-green shades, aquas.
Yes.
I just wasn't ready for... I'm sorry, 6 down. I wasn't ready for that to be pluralized like that. Let's see, we had potato chip, speaking of Britishisms. Britishisms? Britishisms.
Briticisms. I think so, yes.
Okay. Potato chip to a Brit was a crisp.
That's right.
18 down was mongooses was meerkats.
Yes.
I did not know that.
With a K. I didn't realize it was spelled
Well,
with a K.
I didn't realize it was spelled with, I had mere M-E-E-R, and then I thought, well, maybe it's M-E-A-R.
Oh.
And then I went back to the double E's. 24 was quite interesting. Scarlett Johansson, Rami Malek, or Van Diesel. Did you know? Twin.
They are, yeah.
Wait, they're all
I didn't
twins?
know about Vin Diesel, but I did know that.
But they're not twins of each other, right?
No,
Because for one thing, there are
they-
three of them.
Yeah, they all have twins.
Oh, I see. Well, someone should hire those twins then.
Well, I mean, Scarlett Johansson has a brother as a twin, so
Okay.
he could not be a stunt double.
I suppose not.
No, but
Vin Diesel probably doesn't need a stunt double.
but I think Rami Malek he's identical, has an identical twin brother.
Oh, there you go. Stunt double for sure. It's
I
like,
don't
how come
know.
I always have to be the one that runs into the car? Why don't you do it for once? Because I'm the star. 78 down, 110. Facetiously was ELEVENTY,
Right.
which is fun to say.
Yes.
Boy, I couldn't get 92 down for a bit. Google Sheets alternative, Excel.
Oh,
I mean, I know Excel is a spreadsheet, but I don't think of it as being online the way that Google Sheets is, but I guess it is. It's
well, it's not online, but I mean, it's just a separate program, right?
well, they've got Live 365 or something like that. Microsoft's got some version of their programs online
Oh, okay.
for sure.
I did not know that.
96 down, small wood was a copse.
Yep.
I like that word, copse.
Oh, another interesting fun fact from this 59 down: most common coffee bean variety, Arabica. I
Right.
did not know that was the most common coffee bean. I guess I didn't know what was the most common coffee bean. Not that I know my coffee beans, but I just didn't know that was most common.
I barely knew that it was a coffee bean.
I have heard of it as a coffee bean. So
Well, I think that is probably it for today.
okay,
So thanks everyone for listening.
yes,
We will be back again with our cutting edge analysis of Monday's crossword tomorrow.
bye bye.